In software engineering, we have the front end and the back end. And there are different engineers that manage that front end and that back end. Or there are full stack developers that manage both front end and back end. But we're not here to talk about that. The front end is the display of things. Let's say you're watching a TV and you just see the movie. Behind, there are directors, there are script writers, those are that's the back end. The farthest back end is like SDLC, which is software development lifecycle. This is where it's like script writing. This is where we define what is going to happen in a program and say, okay, this is the kind of tools we need. This is the type of engineers we need to make this happen, to bring this to reality. Now, a human being is like a binary code that exists in that program. It can be very, very challenging to know why you are in a program because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to discover yourself. How do you discover yourself to live a fulfilled life within that program? You do the following. Let's say, I understand life will happen because you have to survive. Whatever job you get, that's what you get. But let's say your strength is gossiping. How do you make money from gossiping? you know, you tell people about other people, especially in the age of social media. You start content creation where you talk about other people to other people. It's called blogging. Let's say your strength is you can watch movies for days. I watch movies for days. I read comic books, even at my age. I watch cartoons. But that is not my strength. It's something I enjoy to do. This, what I'm doing to you right now, that is one of my strengths. I can spark your mind and let you believe what you are. That's my strength. And I'm doing this. Your strength might be fashion. You can dress up for days. Consult for people on how to dress or how to dress up. That is what this guy was doing before he died. Kevin Samuels. He consult for people on how to present themselves to the outside world. This guy on this podcast, his name is they call him Fitz, ex-fearless. He teaches people, that is his strength. He has discovered himself. You have to invest into yourself so you can discover yourself. Fitz, he teaches people on how to carry themselves as a man is supposed to. Because as a man, you have burden of performance. It teaches them on how to present themselves. You get me? Whatever your strength is, lean on that. Make money out of it. Not immediately. Eventually you will. Eventually you will. Don't overthink all these things. Baby step. I talk about these things on this podcast. This thing called the scale of preference. The scale of preference is, let's say you know your strength is 5 things. You write it on the left hand side of your paper, 1 to 5. Then you define it. Let's say number 3 is your strongest suit. You write number 1, you circle it on number 3. Let's say number 1 is the second thing you know how to do best. You write number 2 on that number 1, you circle it. Let's say number 5 is the next thing you know, I think I can do this best. Write number 3 on that number 5 and circle it and test those things. There's no rocket science to success. People try things. You try it. You get me? Because this is you investing in yourself. You try something, then you discover yourself. Now you are a genius. No one is a genius in this life. There is no such thing. Now you are a genius because you have excelled. If you don't excel, even if you're the smartest person in school, nobody gives a damn. Try, fail. No, try, lose, don't fail. Try, lose, try again. Lose, try again. Try from multiple angles with different strategies. Don't just say, I have tried 5 times. I don't think this thing is for me. You try. You try. You apply your strengths. You get me? Become better, my good friends. Be well.